Let me see. I think it's recording. I see the little yep, recording on this computer. Okay, great. So yes, hi, hello, students, parents, if we have parents here as well, or for those of you that will be reviewing this information, this recording later, thank you so much for tapping in with us. This is the first day of WE Digital Creators Virtual Summer Camp, so I'm super excited. We will be sharing some things with you to understand what WE Homeschool and Co-op Learning Program is all about and what we have this summer going on for 8 weeks with your student is the Digital Creators Summer Program, Summer Camp. So I'm super excited about this. So yes, right now we are on a particular platform, and you may hear my little one in the background. But right now, our platform that we are looking at is the IMVU platform, and we're going to be using this to help us create our visions. So I hope you, if for those of you, oh, it looks like my forest has disappeared. I'm looking at this blackness around here, but I'll fix that. For those of you that are new to IMVU, no worries. I'm here to teach you how to use the program. But this is the particular platform we use to educate the students virtually, because we are, familiar with them always into the gaming and Sims or Second Life or social media or chat programs. So this particular one right here we felt is a great tool for our students, the youth, to use to monetize, to create a legacy for themselves while also enjoying what they're learning. Yeah, so sky is the limit here when it comes to using the IMVU program. Just to give a little bit of background about me, my name is Perry Charnel. I'm a virtual reality designer, educator, graphic designer, homeschooler as well. I started with WE, probably 2000, I want to say 2018, witnessed the elevation. It became a self-healing business, brand. I don't really look at it as a business, but it became a brand that helps people, help our sisters, I should say, our African American sisters and children, be able to get back to identifying themselves, healing within any particular trauma, or just getting back into our traditional lifestyles, our African American lifestyles, our African our way of life, our culture, who we are. And that's the position, that was the situation I was going through back in that time. And I wanted to witness my elevation, including my daughter's elevation. At that time, my only daughter, at my oldest daughter at that time. But then the brand became something bigger. It became revolutionized, I would say. Um, we started getting into different ways of educating ourselves, how we eat, how we meditate, download different things. What are we watching? What is our lifestyle looking like? What are we doing on a regular basis? So natural living and self-sufficiency became very much key. Like this is our core values here: self-love and awareness, being more aware of your environment and what's going on, your community. How can you help elevate it? Who to connect with and who not to connect with, elevating your life on a whole different level, not needing to depend on the system and how it's going, creating your own system. So if things were to fall today with the system, you are educated as a child and as a mother or father how to still get by with life. So that's what self-sufficiency, self-determination is all about. And we started bringing in, as I said, natural living, and that's a way of life to help you be able to stay grounded and connected with the divine, connected with nature. We need nature. We are nature. So this is why it's very important. But then it started to then, I'm I'm a mother, and it's very easy for the adults to focus on what we need, but we also have to focus on what the youth needs as well. How do I pass this on? We have generations that have not received these messages, which is why the society is the way it is today. So we need to get not only our parents right, but making sure the future, our babies, are right. So we have to figure out how we're going to address this whole mission, this message, these core values. And this is where the virtual world came in at. Now we know where to tackle our youth. They're always on the internet. And this is a weapon that the system is using towards our babies. They're getting tapped into things that is just not elevating their mindsets, who they are. We see too much going on as far as the internet, social media. There's bullying still, no matter where you go, whether you're in physical or virtual. There's still bullies out here. The devil's energy is still moving. So we have to protect our babies. Hold on, y'all. We have to protect our babies no matter where they are, whether that's virtual or school, parks, wherever you guys are going. So this is why WE is here to bring a place where they can feel safe and still receive the information that they need, regardless of where they are. So this is how WE has elevated from 2018 to now. So here we are getting you all ready to take over social media, because it's really here to keep you all as consumers, but we're wanting you here to be producers, not just consumers. You're here to create as well. You're here to still keep your future alive, how it looks from your ancestors to what your parents are doing to what you're going to do in the future. You're here to put a stamp on it, and the technology is where it's at right now. We had the times where we were carving in stone, but now we're here where we're putting it in digital form. Okay. So I'm going to stop right there and open the floor if anybody would like, because we have a few people that have came in. If anybody would like to share anything or any questions. If not, we can go ahead and move on. Just let me know. I'll pause there. Hey, Miss Yvette, thank you for tapping in, love. Okay, love, no problem. She's at the gym. Okay, thanks. She's at the gym. Okay. So, um, Miss Yvette Bolding. So I will go ahead and share what Miss Yvette. Oh, it's okay, love. No problem at all. Yeah, because we are recording today, so it's no problem. But I want to make sure while we're recording, we will go ahead and get into our collaborators as well. So Miss Yvette Bolding, Bold Nutrition Consulting. She is a DNA fitness consultant, a coach. She is here to bring us our movement part of the day, which will be at the very last of our schedule for the day as we close out with our students. And I will share that information with you all shortly as far as the schedule. But yes, she is one of our collaborators. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. She is one of our collaborators to get the babies moving. So a little bit of dance fitness, a little bit of nutrition tips as well, not just for our students, but for the family. Because with this particular camp, we are looking for the parents to have a little bit of involvement of what's going on to help their babies create their vision. And everything that's going to take place within the camp is for the family as well. Whether that's you tapping in with us gardening, or when we speak about ancestral practices, that involves the family, that involves getting back into the kitchen and doing things as a family, having these family talks. We will have journal prompts going on, affirmations and scriptures as well, mantras, all of that, meditation. And that's where our coach, our perspective coach, Ms. Butterfly Thoughts, Kimmy B, that's what she will come in at. She usually will, I think she's coming in a little after 4:30, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So we will have that time where the students are just sharing their voices, and this will be the opportunity. And as I'm at the camp, I will go ahead and start moving around so you all can see what's going on. At the camp, we will tap in from the auditorium or from our other landmark, which is the Discovery Place. We will tap in from there on stage, and the students that have their VIP membership, they will be able to share their voice right here with us in the auditorium. We will record because we are sharing this live, because we do have a streaming channel. but we will share it live as well. Let's see. We have someone speaking in the chat. Yes, it is. It's going to be very fun. I'm so excited. It's going to be very fun. That's why I just want to make sure we're using this first week to really make sure we're promoting the camp because we're fairly new, but we have a lot to share. So we're going to give it time for more students to come in. I have a lot of networking to do. We will be teaming up. Just a side note, we're working on teaming up with a community garden that's in my old neighborhood. They have a co-op program and they're looking for people to collaborate with them. And I think that would be super amazing for WE because we'll be able to have a physical location where we can definitely get the youth getting their fingers in the grass, not the grass, in the ground. They say boots in the ground. We want to put them fingers in the ground too, not just the boots. We want to put them toes in the ground, not just the boots. Okay. So I want to make sure, hold on, mommy. I want to make sure that I follow up with you all on that. We're going to be sending out a lot more gifts, a lot more. We have a bundle that will come out for the students as well. But yes, it is going to be fun. But yeah, so this is the location. This is one of our locations. This is our auditorium, the main auditorium, where the students, as I mentioned, will share their voices with journaling. And again, if you all have any questions, please let me know. So yes, I want to make sure everyone understands how to register. So what I will do, let me stop sharing my screen and let's go ahead and get into just our new students when we do receive new students, what they will need. All right, give me just a moment. And we are here. You all are welcome to leave if you have to. This will be a recording for those of you that are already registered. And I will be sharing orientation in this recording in our homeschool and co-op Facebook page. So that way we are promoting what's going on for this full week. And then after this week, it's crunch time. After this week, it's crunch time. So I will share my screen to demonstrate how everyone needs to sign up, at least with the actual program, one of the programs we will be using. Other programs we will use is Canva and a little bit of GIMP. So for those of you that are familiar with digital graphics, this is where I come in at to get you into creating your templates for your business. You know, we're pretty much using Canva to help build our brand, know our colors and all of that. I would love it if I could get my coach. I have not brought this to her attention, but as we get deeper into the camp, if she came in, Miss Pantheon Graphics, if she comes in and share her tips with the youth on starting a brand, because I believe her son is starting a brand also. So just having her come in and share it on a youth level. I would love to see how that looks. Talking to you all, the youth. But here we are at IMVU, imvu.com. So if you see here at the top, this is where you would put it in at IMVU. Let me just start from the beginning.com. All right, and it's going to bring you to this page, okay? And again, I have been playing this game since, let's say 14, 15. It's been out for a long time. You're going to click here. You can, if you have an Apple account, you can start from there. If you have a Facebook, you can start from here, or you could get started for free, okay? And then it's going to prompt you to pick your gender. Now, me personally, I have both because I create different avatars for different scenes, different animations, just different characters. Like, say, for instance, you want to create a book, a coloring book, or any kind of book, and you're wanting to use your avatars and create different looks for them. you can start with your foundation as a female or a male, but as you get into the game, you're able to switch them to be different people, different looks. So you can save the look, so that way you don't have to, it's like redesigning a whole nother person. You don't have to do that. That's a lot of work. So I'm here to help you cut through all that stuff so you can know how to make it easy and simple for you. But we're going to start with a female, and here it's going to ask you to just get started with the basics. And that's your hair. We pretty much call this the DNA setting right here. Your hair, your eyes, skins, and all of that. And just a side note, everything you're seeing here has been made by someone. I'm going to assume that um, the default products, the wearables they call them, or virtual goods they call them, was designed by the actual company, the actual business visionaries of the game. But you have the ability to design as well. As you grow into a creator, your levels, your badges will grow, your exposure on the game will grow, your brand will grow, your YouTube will grow, your Instagram will grow. Wherever you're wanting to promote your avatar is going to grow. It's just on you how you use it. You can explore all over the IMVU in different chats. I will say IMVU IMVU is just like a reflection of real world. It really is, because no matter, like I said, no matter where you go, these people are going to be people. So just be very mindful of which chat rooms you're going into. This is why we kind of started with the ages of 10 to 15. Um, just be mindful of the chat rooms you're going into. But they do have it where, to a certain extent, where they have set certain guidelines where if you're not a certain age, you can't access certain rooms. You have to have certain badges. So we have a set of safety here, but with WE, we're taking it to the next level where we are giving you exact links on where to go, to tap in with us. We don't want you to get lost. We don't want you to get lost in the lion's den. We are telling you exactly where to go. And with that being said, when you start creating your community, you can use the same way we're teaching you to keep your people right in alignment with you and your content. Okay. So yes, here we are. I'm going to skip all of this. But yes, this is where you can go through the eyes and the head and everything like that, and just give you a base of how you want to look. And I want her to look, of course, like our melanated people. Okay. Um, and yes, these are our outfits here. As you join the WE family, you will be able to receive your uniform. So you will receive a shirt. Go ask Irie. You'll receive a shirt and a whole lot more. We're going to get more gear. And as we're building our gear, we will help you build yours as well. So we'll be creating some beautiful things together. Okay. So yes, these are the shirts here. Oh yes. And students, when you come to the virtual center or any of the landmarks between 3:30 and 6 o'clock, you have to be in your uniform shirt. As far as your bottoms, because you are able to be very creative with how you dress, we just want to make sure it is appropriate. We are the youth here. We want to dress right. Okay, we don't want to come in with the little short booty skirt, short booty skirt, short booty shorts or the skirts, tank tops, high heel shoes. We want you to express yourself, but we want to also respect yourself. Okay, represent and respect. That is important, okay? So yeah, we want to have the youth when we start taking pictures, you all look appropriate, okay? Because we are advertising you, okay? This is where you set the stage. So we want you to have fun, trust me. But make sure you're coming in with as you would be going to school. We just wanted to make it where you can still show your creativity with the bottom parts, your shoes, your accessories, your hair, you know. Hold on one sec. Yes, so we want you to still be able to express yourselves, okay? So yes, that's that. Be creative with your hair, be creative with your backpacks, be creative with your shoes, your jewelry, your glasses, the little furries that you could carry around with you. They have little pets you can carry around with you, that's perfectly fine. But yes, we want you to look appropriate. Okay? All right, we love you. Now, after you do all of this, let's see, I'll just put on some little shades right here. After you do this, it's going to ask you to create your account. I'm not going to go through all of these steps here because I don't have an extra email to use, but you are able to put in your display name. Your display name can also be your username. So I'll just say Jasmine. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna submit. But yes, her name would be Jasmine. And this would be where her email is. See how it says your display name? This is where your email would go. You can use your email or your display name to log in. Please remember your email and your password and your date of birth. It will ask you to have something, I believe, above the age of, I want to say 14. 14. But if you are 10, if you are 13, 11, 12, 13, I want to say 10, 11. I think 13 is okay. But if you are around those ages, just change the year a little bit, just a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Nobody will know but us. So, but yes, just do that part and you'll be able to create your account. As you create your account, you can see the little rewards here will go up. They will share credits with you, which is great because as you earn your credits, you'll be able to go shopping, you'll be able to buy things for your avatar, different things like that. You won't be able to create with those avatars, meaning using that money to submit things into the game to sell, and we'll talk about that. You won't be able to use the promo credits, but you'll be able to use the actual credits that are gifted to you or that you purchase yourself. Okay. We will have a vocabulary list available for you all so you'll understand the terms. So when I say IMVU Studio or newbie or mesh or what's another one? Mapping. You need to know what mapping means. Um, what's another one? What's another one? I would say is the nudge or just different toolbars. You'll be able to know what all of this means. You'll be a pro by then. Deriving, using something that's already created in IMVU and just duplicating it, but making it your own. Okay, so there's a lot there with that, but we will have vocabulary. So I'll stop right there to see if we have any questions. Anybody have any questions? Uh-oh, where'd my meeting go? No questions? Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm going to share a quick clip, and this clip is also when you register with us. It will be in our Google Docs, but we also use Patreon, and Patreon is our main system that we use to share documents, share updates, chat, just a bunch of things. That's our platform. That's our go-to. But yes, we do have a Google Docs as well. I'm sorry, not a Google Docs, Google Classroom. We have a Google Classroom. So let me just pull up this YouTube here, and then we're gonna get everyone started. With everyone that we have now in the room, you all are already registered. So I will stop the recording and we'll get into making sure you have your Canvas ready. That's what we want to do. Make sure you have your Canva ready and we will start. Oh, actually, I can continue recording. We'll start a digital vision board and we're going to talk about things that we're wanting to create after this video here. Okay. So make sure while you're watching this, if you do not have a Canva account, that you go ahead and get started. If you need help with that, you do not have to have pro. But if you need help, we will ask you to share your screen so that way we can get you an account going. Okay. All right, everyone. We are going to watch this short clip here. Uh-oh. Can you all? Okay, I'm off mute now. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to share this in the chat. Hopefully you all can hear. Uh-oh, we have 10 minutes here. Okay. Hopefully you all can hear the video, but I'm going to put it in the chat and share my screen. It says we have about 10 minutes on this Zoom call. So I will use that to bring it to a close and get started with the next recording, the next part of our session here to do our Canva. So if you are starting with us, regular schedule, continuing with us for today, we will go ahead to the next part to get our Canvas set and digital our digital vision boards after this video. So within, let's see, within 8 minutes, I think this Zoom is going to shut down. You can use the same link to come back to this room and we will get started with our Canva. But if you are all still good and you're still with me here, just put a 1 in the chat so I can make sure that everyone was able to hear me on that part as far as coming back into the room. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Let me share this screen here. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. Let me see, where are we? I hope you all didn't hear me fussing at my little one. I told y'all, homeschool mom, little ones. Whoosh. Let me see. Okay, here we go.
Is the same video that you put in the chat the same video that we're watching right now?
I'm sorry, I think I heard someone talking.
Is the same video that you put in the chat the same video that we're watching?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, you can't hear it.
No.
Okay, yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to figure it out with the sound with Zoom. But yes, this is the this is the same one in the chat, so I'll just start it over. All right, everyone. Just a short clip. Some very short. Uh-oh, wait. Something very short. But I have one more to share with everyone, and it's kind of just showing the life as a creator on IMVU. So I'm going to share that one in the chat as well, and you can watch that. Once you're done, you can come right on back. Right on back. Okay, 1 second. 1 second.
As a creative outlet. It was
Okay, so I'm going to share this one in the chat. Chat. And once you all are done, hold on 1 second. Once you all are done with the video, just put a one in the chat or your favorite emoji, and we will continue. Let's see how much time we have here. We have 4 minutes in this Zoom. Zoom. Okay, 4 minutes. So after we watch this video, we will close out and come right back to this link. So once you finish, just once you finish, just share your emoji. And the new one that I just posted is the last video. So once you finish both of them, just let me know. But I'm gonna share in my screen on my screen this video.
I began creating as a creative outlet. It was a new and exciting medium for me at the time, and I'd see.
Nice, very nice. Hold on, y'all. Very nice, very nice. Hold on 1 second. What's going on here? Okay, here we go. All right. So yes, thank you all for watching that. Miss Yvette, I think you said you were done. We have like 1 minute here, so we're gonna close out and continue. But thank you all for watching that. Okay, yep, there she go. Awesome. Miss Liberty, okay, she's finished. Thank you, love. Yes, thank you all for watching that. I hope it gave you a little inspiration. I will share more clips just to keep that momentum going so you can see what's going on in the IMVU world, what other people are saying about it. I will have creators that will tap in with us and share their shops with us, or their virtual rooms, because we also have event planners here. Like, we have different occupations when it comes to IMVU. You can role play yourself with the hair shop. A lot of girls like to go inside their hair shops and act like they're doing hair with their girlfriends, with some girls that they met at a chat in a chat room at a club, or at a barbecue or something, at somebody's birthday or whatever. And they'll ask them, "Hey, would you like to come to my shop?" And they'll they'll gift them, they'll send them the hair that they created, and the next thing you know, they're having a hair show. Or if you have someone that is interested in writing, they have different studios, like recording studios, that they like to put together and act as if they are putting together an album. And then they will do different music videos. If you are a painter, an artist, they love to have it where you walk into a room as if you are going to a virtual art show. So it's so much you all can do. But I'm going to go ahead and end